So yesterday on my lunch break I found some chanterelle mushrooms and I'll show you my harvest. Look at what I found. A whole gallon bucket of chanterelles. I bagged up 3 or 4 bags so I can take some and share. Today my nephew came back, Austin, and he's back and he's going to stay for 2 weeks, and my sister's here. So I drug him out to the woods to just hike around, and I'm going to see if I can find some more chanterelles. So I'm going to bring you guys along, and they're really popping right now, so if you guys like mushrooms, that's a pretty good one to find, easy to identify, and a pretty choice edible mushroom. So this one's playing a little hard to get.
There's another one right over there.
I'll just grab a hold about anything and you let them. It's a little thick in there, isn't it? Mm-hmm. We're out of it now. Come on.
I don't want it. You can give it to Austin. I'm not a fruity person. Ooh.
Goodness.
Sweet? Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness. Living for the bears, he says. Look at this one. The camera loves you. The camera loves you. Okay, back to nature. I've been using my scratch lens again, and I'm gonna try to fix it, but because it's really expensive. It sounds like $120. I looked, it's like $250. So I guess I forgot how much I had paid for it. I'm gonna try to fix it, but if y'all could just tough it out for me for just a little bit. Anyways, Jeff's been giving me a hard time about my motorcycle tires, and it's because I really want to go ride this year, but one of my tires has no tread on it, the other one has a flat tube in it. Well, I tried to take the tire off that has no tread in it, and I poked the tube. So now I had to get a new tube. So now I got 2 new tubes and a new tire. And the problem is I just don't have the tools to break them down and stuff like that. It's a lot of work. Anyways, I got a buddy that's supposed to help me, so I really want to go ride with Anthony from Country Road Cure. Get my bike going before I can go ride. So I just got to work, and our parking lot is awful. And as far as I know, they've been talking about fixing it for years and never have. And I pulled in today, and there's a huge construction crew here tearing it all up. I wish I brought the GoPro. I really need to get a skid steer like that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get into work, but I'll walk around and show you maybe later after they get it cleaned up what all they did. It's busting up the concrete right now. It's just a big hammer, just goes up and down, busting the concrete up. Here's the saw blade they're cutting the ground with. Alright guys, it happens every year, but I get really excited about the plants, and then I get in this swing of summer and I just completely forget about them. So let's go check on my peppers and tomatoes and see how they're doing. Oh, everybody looks lively. Got a couple small fruits here. It's got a couple buds on it that have just flowered, so that's about to produce peppers. This one's got a couple as well. So this is a California Wonder Pepper strawberry plant. Doesn't look to be in bad shape, but it's not really growing. Let's see about this one. This one seems to be doing pretty well. It's got a beautiful flower on it. Ozark Beauty strawberry. And then my peppers, or my potatoes, starting to fall over. Alright guys, got the bus loaded up and I'm going camping again. Off for the next 2 days, but I'm just going to camp tonight and then head back into town tomorrow. But here we go. Temperature is 85, trying to close my eyes, what's on top of my eye? Little one-time use grill. Got some pork chops on there. Getting those cooked up. Got a little fire, but all the wood's wet. It's been pouring rain every day here, so got some taters and corn. Pork chops cooking right now. There's a little piece I've already been snacking on. My fire's going now. Just heard me talking bad about it. Alright, got the taters and the corn warming up. Got a pork chop, corn, and baked potato with shredded cheese on it. And more barbecue sauce down there. I'm set up. Guys, you can barely see. I stumbled onto a mess of chanterelle mushrooms, and I've been picking them all week, so there's a whole bunch here. I'm going to save them for in the morning. I didn't show you my bed, but slept really good in Aunt Sheila last night, and now I'm out here looking at the mushrooms. They are everywhere. I'm going to dry them all out, dehydrate them, and vacuum seal them. Just store most of them away, but I've already got a bunch of them at the house, but we've been eating on them. They're pretty good, and I've given a bunch away to other people. We're Bigfoot hunting. He's not actually buried here, they just have an extra headstone to memorialize him out here. The river is flowing.
Muddy. I forget what year it was, 2012?
I reckon it's a beer can crusher. What do you got?
Horseshoe.
Nice. So how many acres is it total?
64.
Make sure it don't sink first. There you go. You're probably good. Nice. The rat snake. Beautiful snake too. He'll throw his tail like a rattler. If you mess with him, he'll shake his tail like a rattlesnake, trying to intimidate you. I thought he was gonna put on a girl's shoe.
Serpent, you are the serpent. No, I'm not. I'm dying. You wouldn't feel like this. Bye.
Broken arrowhead.
This would be the best life ever. Finally, you can come over here. too, right now.
Oh, I'm packed up and headed home. You have fun?
I did.
I have to take a fuel tank to somebody, so I'm gonna load a fuel tank up, throw it in the back of my truck, and drive to town. All right, got the fuel tank on board. It's a little warm. We are headed to the tire shop. We're supposed to be there by 5. I don't even know what time it is, but I'm nowhere late, so. All right, I dropped off my motorcycle tires. I didn't film it because I accidentally ripped the trim off the side of my truck, and so I was pouting. But I got it back on there and dropped off my motorcycle tires. I told him no rush, but I have a feeling he'll knock it out for me pretty quick. So now I'm getting me and Austin a milkshake. Is it good? I already drank mine. I got a belly full of milk now. That was a bad idea. The fuel tank I'm bringing out here is for a fellow with a 75 Chevy, and he's trying to get it back on the road. He's got a 292 inline 6 in it, which is my favorite motor. I'm pretty excited to see it driving down the road, but right now he's only got a plastic fuel tank, so I told him I'd sell him a fuel tank for pretty cheap. He's only got a little bitty car, so I told him I'd bring it out here. He's got some old Ford cars out here. One of them that he's kind of willing to let go of, actually 2 of them, so I'm going to take a look at them and see, but we're not buying anything today. Yeah, just a couple turns over and it should start up.
Yeah, I don't have to have a hose yet. I don't have it hooked up.
Yep, go ahead and crank her on her. 75 Chevy.
It's nice.
Yep.
You said 292?
Mm-hmm. Sounds good, man.
Yeah, it's right up my head. I got the eyes to me. I guess we can try that air lake that you took out that. I got some very interesting news about this thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's obsessed with this car, so she started looking online. And then I looked at what car I cleaned out ratchet. At one point in time, he couldn't even see that motor. They built a gigantic mess and pissed all over his own rusty to hell. But the motor inside it looks like what?
Wow, dudes. I do not like Fords. That's a cool car.
Easily replaced.
Man, I'd love to get my hands on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that pollen comes through, it just does them in. Alright, well, I paid $20 for the fuel tank. I told him I'd sell it for $40, which mostly just because I wanted him to have a tank. And then when I got there, he had this old Cuda hood. And I haven't looked it up yet, and I don't know my Plymouth at all. Even though I have a Cuda, I don't know anything about them. I imagine that it's going to be 70s. It's probably a pretty sought after hood. We just traded. He needed the tank and he didn't need the hood, so whatever. Somebody will eventually need it. Anyways, got a Cuda hood. So I'm here to fill up with gas. I knew it was going to be about 40 bucks. I was hoping he was going to be filling up my tank, but you know, it was a good trade, I think. About to head home. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I think we did a lot in it. Austin, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Alright guys, see you in the next one.